Shalom. Welcome back to another episode of Bible Secrets Revealed. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahawah, Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you brothers pushing this word sincerely. I'm at the gig, but this scripture jumped into my mind. This also going to be GMS scripture today. But this lesson is basically going to be about the Lord. It's not always jacking you up, man. The Lord is not always jacking you up. Some brothers make a lot of bad decisions. Alright? I want to throw that out there, man. Because a lot of things brothers go through could be, shouldn't have to happen if the brothers would just do the right thing in a lot of circumstances. Okay? Because when you're in this knowledge and when you're in this truth, you're supposed to mature. You're supposed to use the wisdom of these scriptures, all right, and also the experience that you had in life to do what's required of you, man. Because you're going to keep putting yourself, basically, your back up against the wall when you continue to make poor decisions, all right? The scripture I'm going to get is in the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 21, verse 21. It says, "Learning is unto a wise man as an ornament of gold." Alright, and like a bracelet upon his right arm. So learning, not only learning and understanding the knowledge of the scriptures, okay, the learning and having faith in Yahawashi, but learning certain principles in this world, man, and how things operate and how things work. Alright, we are in captivity. Alright, regardless if you like it or not, the curses, situations we're going to go through. But making poor decisions on top of that makes it even harder. I give you an example. Is brothers buying rims, buying sounds for their vehicle is fine if you got the extra money, but not when you don't have the money to pay your rent. You putting your money into that, or you buying sounds, you buying rims, and the vehicle you're putting it on is not even mechanically sound. Okay. That's just a poor decision. It's more important that the vehicle be able to start, run, alright, ride safely, than some fucking rims and some sounds. Okay? This is just one of many examples that brothers, the type of decisions brothers are making. Okay? Or the whole reasoning about, I don't want to work for Esau, man. So instead of working for Esau, when I have the ability to get a job, some brothers don't have the ability to get a job, but I'm talking to the ones that do. All right, you can take that ability that you have or skill set that you have and earn some money, not just for yourself, but also to help the camp. All right, that comes with a certain maturity, not leading a beggar's life if you have the ability not to. All right. That's something brothers gotta really ponder and look at. That's a poor decision. Just because I don't want to work for Esau, I don't want to work for Esau either. But guess what? My ass is subject to payments, man. Okay. So being in this truth for some time gives you experience, man. Just certain things you have to do. Because if you don't do certain things, you're going to get the curses and you're going to get jacked up anyway. But on top of that, you're piling also other obstacles in your way that really didn't have to be there if you would just did the right thing from the beginning. Okay? Let me read it again. It says, "Learning is unto a wise man as an ornament of gold, like a bracelet upon his right arm." Right. Learning. Seeing how other brothers are navigating this system, man. Okay? Just because you get a paycheck don't mean you gotta spend the entire paycheck, man. Alright? Knowing how to use the system, use this world, not abuse this world. Alright? Brothers just gotta step up in that area. I see that. Alright? And I'm talking to brothers that's in my camp. Or it's probably brothers that might listen to this video, see this video. You can apply it to yourselves. Okay? Because it's always, it happens to be, it be certain brothers, man, that's always making poor decisions. Whether it be buying some kind of carnal bullshit instead of doing the right thing with their money. All right, where you wouldn't have to take out tithes and offerings week after week if certain brothers would do the right thing, man, and step up and be mature. Okay, I know you have the ability to do this, and you know you have the ability to do this. But like I said, this is just going to be something that pops into my mind that been going on, not only in my camp. I sense it's probably been going on in other camps. But brothers just really got to work on being mature, man. Making better decisions. All right? You want to be a part of the hopeful elect, but you can't even make a fleshly decision, man. Or not to spend some money. Or throw it away on some bullshit. Or trick it off. All right? And then when you're in dire straits and you're back up against the wall, brother's going to give to you, of course. But a lot of times it would never have to come to that if you had made the right decision from the beginning. All right? But like I said, it's going to be quick. I'm at the gig. I want to give all praise to Yahawashi and Yahawashi. Shalom the next time.
All right, shalom. All praises to Yahawashi and Yahawashi. Double honors to my elders and my apostles at Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. And salutations to you, Akim, out there in the four corners laboring this truth and teaching it with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom. There's your brother Kai High here with GMS Charlotte, man. I just want to land back off of what the brother had said, man, because that was powerful, man. And that's something a lot of brothers is going through in the in Great Millstone, man, because you gotta remember, man. It's a lot of young men in the camps of Great Millstone. You know what I'm saying? Like mostly in their teens and 20s, man. You know, brothers is young. You know? Teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, and so on and so forth, man. It's a lot of young brothers in here, but that's no excuse because you know what I'm saying? We're men at the end of the day. Okay? We are men. We are grown men at the end of the day. And one of the points in the scriptures that the brother had called, I wanted to go into right quick, was in the book of Baruch, chapter 3, verse 8. It says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power." All right. So we departed from Yahawashi, our forefathers, man. So we subject to everything that has to go on in this hell that we're going through. Because we under the subjection of Esau, the so-called white man. All right. Yahawashi scattered us for a reproach, man, for correction. Okay. Because we need to get right before we can even dream of being back in our rightful place, man, in our rightful land, which is Israel. Okay, over there where them damn gutter rats is, man. All right, but brothers, hey, man, and I'm speaking for myself, really mainly, man. This, any video, a lot of videos that brothers do, man, it's mainly for themselves, man, because it could be on, you know what I'm saying, your spirit, man, and you feel convicted, man. It feels heavy on you. A lot of, brothers have been making unwise decisions. Spending these damn Federal Reserve notes where it needs not to be spent. Okay? And all of that stuff could be avoided if we just, like the brother said, man, that's a heavy video, if we just made wiser decisions. Because we are men at the end of the day. Okay? I want to get another scripture. In the book of Matthew, this is Yahawashi speaking, chapter 10, verse 16. It says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves." Yeah. It says, be wise as serpents, man. Because what does a snake do in the wild, man? It creeps and it slithers, man. It moves gracefully. It moves wise so that way it can catch its prey. And that's how the men of the Lord have to be, man. We have to move, you know what I'm saying? We have to slither and move wise throughout the society. You know what I'm saying? Creep easily until we get to the kingdom of heaven, man. Until Yahawashi come back ultimately. All right? We got to move wise, man. The scriptures tell you to be circumspect. All right? It says, be therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Yeah, a dove is a animal that's not really capable of a lot of harm, man. Okay? The scriptures tell you to agree with thine adversary quickly. All right? That's being harmless. Now, don't get me wrong. We all men at the end of the day. We ain't gonna let somebody just take advantage of us. But ultimately, we've already gotten the advantage taken of us, man. All right? Esau's ruling over us. And we can't do nothing until Yahawashi come back. All right? But as far as being in the world, being in the flesh on this side, man, hey, brothers, hey, we can't continually be going off the way we are. You know, demons is coming after us. We have to move wisely, man. Okay? I'm going to get the other scripture. We got to be circumspect, man, because Esau's waiting for us to goddamn take us out, man. Get the book of Tobit, chapter 4, verse 14. It says, let not the wages of any man which have wrought for thee tarry with thee, but give him it out of hand. For if thou serve Yahawah, he will also repay thee. Be circumspect, my son, in all things thou doest, and be wise in all thy conversation. All right? Everything we do, everything that we go through in the world, man, we got to be circumspect in it. All right? That's not the scripture I wanted, but let me get the other one. But that one was on point too, man, because in all conversation, man, it don't matter who we talking to. All right, we have to be wise. Whether we talking to ourselves about the decisions that we have to make, we have to be wise. We got to be smart about the things that we do. Okay? Yeah, this is what I wanted. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Yeah. Hey, be harmless as a dove, man. Wise as a serpent. We gotta move wise in the society, man. Learn how to use the Esau's so-called Bill of Rights and amendments and so on and so forth as you way through this society, man. Know how to maneuver. Okay? Yeah, we're here for a short time, but that shouldn't give you an excuse to just be stupid or be unwise all the time, I should say, man. Okay? If you have the ability to get a job, then get a job, man. And like the brother said in the video, a lot of brothers, hey, don't have that opportunity. So Yahawashi is taking care of them in some other type of way, shape, or form, man, in some other fashion. Okay? We coming into some serious times. Esau is trying to label us as terrorists. That's heavy. And we don't have time to prove him right. That's why we take heed to our elders and our apostles, man. Because through the spirit of Yahawashi, they're giving us his word in truth and sincerity, man. Not even just aside from the scriptures, but in the world, they telling us how to move. You know, brothers, we got to be reading. We got to be on top of these things. We got to know how to move in Babylon. Even though we're here for a short time, we can't get comfortable in this place. All right? Brothers have to know how to move. All right? See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. We have to be men of wisdom, because we're men of Yahawashi. A king don't move like a fool. A king know all of the right decisions to make. Okay, a king ain't supposed to be stumbling. And brothers got to have that kingly mentality. All right. But with that being said, all praises, honor, glory, and praises go to the Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahawah, Bashem, Yahawashi. Double honors to my elders and my apostles at Great Millstone for teaching me the truth. And salutations to you, Akim, out there on the Four Corners teaching and pushing forth the truth with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom. Be wise, brothers.